Hey guys, it's Lurk here, and today I'm playing Stanley Parable in Rec Room. Today we're going to be trying to get 2 achievements in 1. Speedrun A8. Well, technically 3 if we beat the game, but we need to beat the game in under 5 minutes 18 seconds in this A88 code. Who completes the baby game? Can you sit there for 4 hours doing so? Just clicking away. But we're gonna go here. Begin game. Again without intro. But after the little speedrun I'm gonna do, I should be able to do a secret thing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
They shouldn't have that. Well, the map would be bigger then. Not including these times with the loading. Don't care about that right now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Why not the speedrun? Because there's something secret that if I didn't do, I could have heard the narrator talk a little bit. Not the speedrun, but we'll play other options as well. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. continue where I'm from. So I really want to show you guys that ending. And the elevator going down to the mind control layer.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would
Stanley
not
walked
go
straight ahead
unanswered
through the
for
large
long.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
TSP cheater. When did I cheat? I just want to see what's at the bottom of the mind control facility.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna do one button, reset, all of it, because it says input. All of this other computer, and there's at the reset. Yeah, I think you have to reset every time for it. So I'll go with that right option, do the thing, jump off, come back, look for the second, and keep doing that over and over again. You can see reset every time I die, I believe.
When Stanley came to a set of two, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
He kept going straight. The right door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
How'd I get down there?
Look, Stanley, I think but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes. I just have to keep doing that for every input. I just have to find all the inputs at once. Which, that one doesn't make sense. And I hope the game doesn't crash again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Where's
simply
the
missed a
other
memo.
thing? Yes! Okay. I don't know what that does though. I forgot what it does. I just need to keep doing that and keep being reset to the beginning over and over again.
When Stanley came to a set of two this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I keep going straight. No. The right door. Ow. But just keep leaping from the platform. I wonder if he'll stop you.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am very powerful. It's my story. There's something I want to do, and that's put in every input. And I remember, guys, the last input is on my own computer. The last one's here. And I can't pick nothing else up but this. This has to be something. Just goes back right there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Where's
Perhaps
the
he had
other
simply
one?
missed a memo.
Maybe with the boss's computer? Maybe. Then I can just do something else there. End the story quicker. Oh, the escape option.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
If you guys know any other computers,
Yet
let me
there
know
was
in the
not a
comments.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, that's the next input, I believe, is up at the boss's office. Yay! Oh no, I did that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This computer. Can I not press the buttons? There we go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Then I go to the escape option because that kills me. Then I go to that other desk, go back to that platform. That kills me quicker. And the last one should be at my desk in the game.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word, but of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my... All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Yes, secret, secret. Yes. It took so long. Like 4 or 5 minutes, maybe. I don't know how long it took. But we might play other games on Rec Room. Is this the end? Is this the ending? They're saying push the buttons. Push the buttons. You're like an invisible box in this section here.
All of his co-workers were
Where's it
gone.
going?
What could it
mean?
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, then you have to restart if you wanted everything. We'll do. Where's my one more ending? Yeah, we'll go to a different game. Go to the right, then we're gonna
When
go
Stanley
to the left.
came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
Never
room,
seen that
and
in
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
Wait,
admire it.
cat. Stanley.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Explore. 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 Explore every option a game gives me. Alright, if you guys want to see another gameplay, it's gonna be baseball 9, which is in it. Maybe baseball if they have in this, or maybe bowling, 8-ball, something like that.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Confusion ending. Two at each other. Oh, great. I'm done with that. It's your fault. one last game of something. Maybe a new one. Ooh, I got something. Never plays, you guys will see the stress along with me. Air battle. Don't tell me it crashed. I know what lags. So doing. Oh, holy! So can I put this in my oh, we don't have holsters for. It's just a killing game. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. See you in the next one. Bye.